Cruise tips for beginners. Hi, my name is Mark and I have some fun cruise tips for you today. I just recently got back from a cruise and I took some video of some of the items I brought on board that made my cruise much more exciting and fun. Now, I wish I could take full credit for these cruise tips for beginners, but I can't. I actually found these cruise tips and a whole lot more at this website you're going to want to go to at www.cruisesecretsexposed.com. This information actually came from an ex-cruise officer that exposes the cruise industry and shows you all the ins and outs of cruising and how to save hundreds of dollars on your next cruise. Basically, all the things you must know before you go cruising. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so one of the coolest things I brought on board was my iPod and my iPod stereo docking system, battery powered. I use that all the time on my balcony in the room. I also brought in a surge protector, which was really helpful because there's only a couple of small plugs that you can use in the room. I was able to also bring on 2 bottles of wine, which is legal. You can do that. They do allow that. They will check them when you get on board, so you want to put those in your carry-on bag. I also brought in a personal blender, which I thought might get confiscated, but it did not. I was able to use this to make drinks all week long from the alcohol that I actually snuck on. You know you're not allowed to bring on alcohol, but I put some clear alcohol in these Propel water bottles and kind of just slipped it out of that plastic sleeve there and just put it back in, and I was okay with that. I put that in my check bag. I also brought some Mio. That's the water flavoring, because the water doesn't taste that great on the cruise. That's just some cocoa flavored daiquiri mix that I was able to make some mixed drinks with, and I mixed that with some fruit I got from the buffet. I also brought in a soft cooler that it was able to hold my ice in there, and if I got soda or beer or some water, I could keep it cold for a long period of time. So that's some of the things that I brought on board that made my cruise a lot more enjoyable. Now, something else is that I would highly suggest that if you have an opportunity, the funds to get a balcony, I would definitely suggest doing so. This was the view from my balcony. This balcony was at the very, very back of the boat, which was great because you can hear the sounds of the wash of the water coming up from the propellers, and it's just really nice to go out there. I actually brought a hammock that I strung on my balcony, took a nice nap out there. And something else that you might want to consider, a good tip, is that you need to really make sure that you pack a lot of stuff and carry it on that you're going to, at least not a lot of stuff, but stuff that you need to at least maybe get you to the first port, because I don't know if you know this, but your luggage comes from, you check a bunch of bags at the port, and then they will show up at your door at a later time. Could be up to 6 hours. And I have seen many people come from cold weather climates with their pants and their sweaters on, walking around the cruise ship for 6 hours while they're waiting for their bags to get to their room so they can change. And also, if you lose your bags, if your airline loses your bags, you're not going to have anything. So make sure you have swimsuit, all the basic things, and maybe something to bring for dinner, at least until you can get to your first port and you can go buy some clothes. Something else that you might want to consider is bring some air freshener. That could be helpful because you never know. Those are pretty small rooms, and there's just a ton of different tips that you probably never think of. So go on over to that website I told you about. It's cruisesecretsexposed.com, or you can click on the link in the description box and it'll take you over there. But I hope these tips were helpful. Hopefully they will make your trip a little bit more enjoyable. I know they certainly did for me. So best of luck to you. I know you're going to have a great time on your cruise, and go ahead and click on that link now.